I've got an evil inside my head. You tell me that you don't understand. We got a twist of the beast coming up from the hell. Every month is swinging in the underworld hell. 426, 426, 426 is the twist of the beast. 426 is the twist of the beast. Creatures are coming, hot rushing.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome and thank you for joining me if you're new here. As you can tell, my voice is a little bit different. I'm getting over a cold, allergies, something. I don't know what it is exactly, but I'm in the process of getting over it. So yeah, you can still hear it a little bit in my voice. And I'm sure you've probably noticed there's a little something different on my arm. In my last video, I mentioned that I was going to be getting a new tattoo, and it was one that I had drawn, and here it is. And I know I get people asking all the time about my tattoos and what they actually look like and everything, and it's hard to see like perfectly because it wraps around my arm, but it says, "Don't open, dead inside." So there's that. And yeah, sorry if I'm a little bit hard to understand today because of my voice. Like I said, I'm getting over it, so it's all still like in my lungs and in my head, I guess. I don't know. So in this point of the episode is usually when we do a movie review, but I figured we'd do something a little bit different today, and we're going to talk about some horror games. As you guys know, and I've mentioned before, I play a lot of games on my PlayStation. I'm a bit of a gaming nerd, and especially when it comes to horror games. And I'm very, very picky about my games because I have a short attention span, and so it has to be something that has a lot of action in it and is going to keep me focused on it, per se. And I like things that have clear instructions, so I know what to do, and I'm not just wandering around aimlessly trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do, and then I get frustrated, and then I end up throwing things. So I have 3 games that I'm going to be talking about today. Kind of the pros and cons of some of them. 2 of them are my favorite games. Another one is more of like an honorable mention type game that I like a lot of things about and I don't like a lot of things about, but I still wanted to talk about it. None of them are very new. They're a little bit older games, but the first one I want to talk about is Dead Island. And my mom actually got me playing this game. She gave me her old copy of it. I didn't play it when it first came out, but she gave me her copy of it, and I'm absolutely loving it, you guys. I've been playing it the last few days, just like non-stop. I take a break to play another one of my favorite games, but for the most part, that's like the only thing I've been playing lately. The zombies in it are great. There's guts and gore on them, but not anything too much. They run a lot. Some of them are a little bit slower, but most of the time they run. So they're challenging zombies for sure. I love that there's a lot of traveling that you can do in this game. Well, let me talk about the storyline of it first. So basically, if you don't know what Dead Island is, you're on this island resort and it has been taken over by zombies. There's this infection or whatever you want to call it that is spread throughout the whole resort, and everybody's turning into zombies, and you and a few survivors are left on there, and you have to try to figure out a way to get off of this island. So that's your goal. So all of the zombies are in like vacation attire. You've got all the women are in bikinis. Like literally every woman zombie is in a bikini. Apparently that's the only thing that women wear on that island when they're on vacation. But, I mean, hey, there's boobs. I'm not complaining. And then you've got the guys are all in different vacation attire as well, and There's dead bodies strewn across the floor. But like I said, I love that there's a lot of traveling that you can do on the map. You can go through the hotel. You can go in the pool areas. There's a lighthouse. There's just a whole bunch of stuff on the map that you go and you can explore through, and you pick up items, and you can drive vehicles. And another thing that I like that I mentioned a minute ago is it has very clear instructions for quests. It'll even give you the option to, if you have multiple quests going on at the same time, you can focus more on one than the other, and it'll actually like guide you to where you're supposed to go for that quest, stuff like that. The only things that I didn't really like about this game is it does tend to throw a lot of quests at you at once. It in certain moments, it seems like everybody wants you to do a quest for them, and it's like, hold the fuck on. I can only do so many things at once. I get overwhelmed if there's too many quests being thrown at me at once. The vehicles are stupid to drive. Because I don't know if... I'm guessing this game was created in the UK or something, because when you get in the vehicle to drive, you're on the right side of the vehicle instead of on the left side. So the vehicle controls, the way they have the control to drive it is already a little bit awkward, but ooh, Jesus, I don't know what that was. Someone's just knocking my camera over. Okay. Yeah, there's a ghost in here. But, what was I saying? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, driving the car. So the controls are already a little bit awkward to drive the car, but then being on the opposite side from what I'm used to being in a car and seeing, like, space over here and stuff, it just makes it really weird. But it is a lot of fun driving the car still, because then you can run over the zombies, and I'm terrible at it. Like, you guys would just laugh your head off at me, because I'm like driving up fences and driving over other vehicles and like backing up stone walls, and it's pretty hysterical. But it's a really, really fun game, and I hadn't ever really heard a whole lot about it, so it wasn't something that caught my attention at first, but now this is one of my all-time favorite games. I really love it. The second one I want to talk about is Dead by Daylight. I know a lot of people know about Dead by Daylight. I feel like it's kind of getting to where it's not as popular as it was when it first came out. But guys, I love this game so much. This is definitely my all-time favorite game of the moment. The graphics in it are awesome. I love the graphics. I love that you can play as the killer, or you can play as the survivor. So yeah, I keep, skipping the storyline here for you guys, in case you don't know what Dead by Daylight is. Basically, you have these different maps, and it's like a slasher movie. You either play as the killer, so you're out to get all of the victims, or you're the survivor, so you have to go through the map and fix generators to get the door open so you can escape. Meanwhile, the killer there's like four survivors and one killer per game. Meanwhile, the killer is going around and trying to conk you on the noggin and knock you out and pick you up and put you on a hook. And he's trying to sacrifice you to the entity. The killers in this game, you guys, are badass. You can play as Leatherface, or Freddy, or Michael Myers. There's even a Michael Myers, like a Haddonfield map. They don't call them right out by their actual names. They'll call them like the Shape, or I don't even remember what the other ones are, but there's a bunch of different killers. There's like a nurse. That's the one that I've been playing lately, is the nurse. They just came out with a new one that's like this big, like kind of like a goddess looking killer. I don't know, she's really cool. And then you can customize them with different outfits. You can customize your survivor that you play as. I play with my dude's little boy. He's 13, and him and I play together a lot. And it's pretty fun. You can play with your friends, and you even have the option to, if you have 4 other friends that you're playing with, one of you can be the killer, and you can go and kill your friends. Most of the time, when I'm playing with people, I just play as the survivor with them, and then when I'm playing by myself, I play as the killer. The killer is my favorite, but it's a lot of fun playing with other people. Even just people you don't know, it's still, everybody will either work together or they won't, and the only thing that I don't like about this game is it does tend to get kind of glitchy. I don't know if it's the system, I don't know if it has to do with internet, but a lot of people say it's glitchy, so I think it's just the system. And of course, the downsides of playing with other people, you've got people that just want to be assholes in the game and will just get frustrated because you're winning, and they'll try to mess things up for you. But other than that, it's a really, really great game, and I highly suggest you guys try it out and play it. And there's a lot of jump scare things in it, like the killers will just, especially when you're playing as the survivor, there's a lot of jump scares in it, because the killer will tend to just come out of nowhere, and I've screamed several times, and my dude's like, what are you guys doing in there? But the next game that I want to talk about is the one that I am frustrated with at the moment. It's called Bloodborne, and this is an older game. You're basically a monster hunter in this game, and you're going through this town that has been affected by this disease or whatever. So it's basically it's like a dying world, almost post-apocalyptic. For some reason, all of the villagers see you as the bad guy. So as you're going through the map and everything, all of the villagers and people in this town want to kill you. You're killing the monsters. I don't understand that part. But the atmosphere and the theme behind this game is really, really cool. It has an amazing atmosphere. Like I said, it's almost post-apocalyptic. So it's like the world is still here. It's still as we know it. But it's more of like London in the 1800s type thing. And so it's the world as they know it, but it's dying. It's on the verge of an apocalypse. The graphics, because the game is a little bit older, the graphics are a little bit, I don't know, iffy at times. The creatures that are in this game are really cool. There was like a double-headed werewolf thing at the very beginning. It's really cool. Like I said, the atmosphere and the creatures and just the story and the theme behind this game are really cool. I love it. The downside of it, the part that's frustrating me, is it's hard as fuck to figure out what you're supposed to do. There's no real instructions. Once you get past the main thing where it's telling you like how you move and how to kill the things, it took me probably like 5 or 6 tries to kill the first creature that it gave me. And I feel like that was unnecessarily hard. And then as I'm going through the game, you figure out what it is you're supposed to do, but I can't get it to do it. I don't know, it's something about it. I don't know if I'm just not getting it, or if I don't know. It's just a very hard game to figure out. I've tried many times to figure out how to get past this one point. I've tried everything that I can think of. I've even tried looking up cheats on Google, like Googling how to get past this point, and everything that everybody says is just not working. So I've kind of given it a break for a little bit, but if you like games that are very, very challenging and have that almost post-apocalyptic feel to it, you'd probably like this one. I mean, I want to like this game. I really, really do, you guys. It's such a beautiful, well done game. I just wish that they would have made it a little bit more clear on how you do things, and especially when you're first starting out the game, you're still getting used to everything in it and how your character moves and works and how the other characters in the game are going to react. I mean, your person can get set on fire, apparently. I don't know. It's weird. But, that's it for now on this section. What are y'all's favorite horror games to play? If you like to play horror games on your PlayStation, I know some people, they watch enough horror movies that, you know, when they play games they want to do something a little bit different. But if you have any horror themed games that you like to play, just let me know in the comments below and maybe I'll check them out. Alright, you guys, now it's time for the horror news segment of our video. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is Ghostbusters. In case you didn't know, there's a new sequel to the remake coming out next year, along with a Steelbook Blu-ray collection that's fixing to come out as well. So, in preparation for this, now this is unfortunately only for our Canadian friends, which kind of sucks. 7-Elevens in Canada are going to be coming out with Ghostbusters Slurpees. And it's a special green apple watermelon flavor, and it's like a bright green slime color. And they also have Ghostbusters collector's cups that you can get as well. And this is all in preparation for the new Ghostbusters that's coming out, and I'm really jealous of people in Canada right now, because that would be amazing. If anybody in Canada wants to send me one. Just saying. Also, new things that are coming out is, if you guys know, or I'm sure you guys know, I really love the Hell House LLC movies. There was the first one and the second one that have been out. I'm pretty sure I did a movie review on one of them. I don't know. At this point, I've been doing videos for so long, sometimes I forget what movies I've reviewed. But they're coming out with a third one, and I'm really excited for it. It's going to be a Shudder exclusive. It's going to come out later on the end of this year. It's set 1 year after the second film ended, and it's going to include cast members from the first two, so we'll see a lot of people returning. It's going to be called, of course, Hell House LLC 3, Lake of Fire. It's going to end the Hell House series, but then it's going to kind of lead up into kind of a spin-off series that they're going to do, and it's going to be called the Abaddon Tapes. That's going to be really cool, and that spin-off series is supposedly already in the works, and I believe that's going to be a Shudder exclusive as well. I don't have Shudder yet. I'm probably going to get it, just mainly because I want to see this, but I know Shudder has been coming out with a lot of exclusive stuff that you can only see on there, and it looks really good, and Netflix is kind of lacking, I guess, in the horror stuff, in my opinion, anyway. As you guys know, they've canceled the Santa Clarita Diet, which is really sad because I really, really liked that show. That's like one of my favorite shows that they've come out with, and even their Netflix originals horror, I have not seen anything on there that I like yet, and Netflix has such a big budget, you think they would do better stuff. I don't know. Netflix is just kind of being weird lately, but I'm probably gonna stick with Hulu, and probably gonna check out Shudder. If you guys have Shudder, let me know what you think of it, if it's worth it, or if you think it's just trash. But everything that I've heard so far, everybody says it's great. Also, in the same line of new movies coming out is the new Child's Play. So, okay, let's talk about this. You guys know, especially if you've been following me for a while, you guys know how I feel about remakes. Most of the time, I don't like them. Really, the only remakes that I've really liked recently is Halloween and Pet Sematary. Those are the only ones that I have enjoyed. Most of the time, I think it's a waste of time and money doing remakes. It really bothers me when they try to do remakes of movies that are still relevant, like Child's Play. They just came out with a new Chucky movie, last year? Year before that? About a year and a half ago? Something like that. They're still coming out with new Chucky movies. Why they feel the need to remake the original when it really didn't come out all that long ago. I think it was in the 80s? I don't know. It's a rough subject with me. Like I said, most of the time I don't want to see remakes. I don't. Unless it's a movie that was done a long time ago and now you have the money and the technology to make this movie better and add on to the story as well. Especially if it's, for example, one of the Stephen King movies. They're all done after his books. And there's only so much that you can put in a movie because you have a certain time limit. If you can remake that movie and add some more stuff from the book, figure out a better way to do it, to add more into the book so you get more of the story, that's cool. That's a cool thing to do, a cool way to do a remake. But this, I don't know. I watched the previews for this new Chucky movie, and I really hate the way Chucky looks in this one. I hate it. It's terrible. He looks, I don't know, too new and polished, I guess. I don't know. There's something about it I just don't like the way it looks at all. They've kind of ruined it. But they have a new poster out for the remake, and it's funny because the new Toy Story movie is supposed to be coming out, I guess that it's premiering that same weekend. And so the poster, if you see the poster for the new Toy Story, it's just a simple plain colored background and it's got Woody, the Woody doll on it. And then if you look at the Child's Play remake poster, it shows Chucky walking away, you see the back of his foot, and then you see Woody's arm laying there, it's all torn up and stuff, Chucky just beat up Woody. That's pretty funny. That's clever. I like that. The only thing that could possibly save, and I'm saying possibly, this is loosely, that could possibly save this movie, in my opinion, is that Mark Hamill is playing the voice of Chucky. That is the only thing that could save this movie for me. I will probably watch it. I doubt I'm gonna go see it in theaters. But I will probably watch it later on, once it's out. Just because it has Mark Hamill in it. But I doubt I'm going to like it. If anything, I'm gonna rent it, on Redbox or something. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of, or what your thoughts are on this new Child's Play remake, and kind of off the topic of horror, they've been doing Disney live action, kind of somewhat live action remakes of movies. And I don't know how to feel about that either. The Lion King looks okay. It does. Lion King was my absolute favorite movie growing up. That one looks okay. I have yet to see it, so I can't make up an actual opinion on it, but they're redoing Lilo and Stitch, and Stitch looks scary as hell. Stitch is not supposed to look like that. I don't know what they did to him. It's like Stitch got put on steroids or something. And then the whole Aladdin thing with Will Smith being the genie, he's scary as hell too. I mean, if they would have turned these Disney movies into horror movies, then I'd be cool with that. Turn some of the characters into like horror villains or something. I don't know. People just need to stop doing remakes, in my opinion. That's just all there is to it. Try to come up with some new content. I mean, come on, you look at all these film festivals and there's all these people that are trying to bring their stories out to us, and they have such great ideas and great stories, but they just don't have the budgets to make it a big movie. If all these companies could just go and support these new writers and pick up some new content, that would be great. But they're too busy doing remakes, so what you gonna do about it? Alright, and now it's time for our unboxing, and in case you're wondering why I look different than in the rest of the video, it's because I couldn't wait to do the unboxing, and so I filmed this a different time than everything else. But also, warning, I guess, my big giant pit bull decided he's gonna do the unboxing video with me today, so we'll see how this goes. He's right here, and so I'm sure you'll be seeing his head. If the camera gets knocked over or stuff goes crazy, it's him. Alright, so let's get on with our unboxing. Oh, and his name is Kane, by the way. I call him Fat because he's huge. He's my big boy, huh? You my big puddle? Sweet boy. Alright, so this box is, this box here, is from Pretty Ghouls. This is another one of their subscription boxes. And I'm even more excited about this one because this is their clownaphobia box. And you guys know that Killer Clowns from Outer Space is one of my favorite movies. And so I love anything that has creepy clowns in it. And this one's just full of all sorts of creepy clown stuff. So I've already got the bag portion opened. She always does a really good job of packaging this up too. She always puts like the box inside of a plastic mailer, and it makes it easy for me to be moving the box around without you guys accidentally seeing my address. And look, she even decorates up the box too. Look how adorable that is. And then I've already opened this up a little bit just to see what it was. This is the spoiler card. Well, not really spoiler card, but this is the description of everything that's in the box. So we'll get to this in a little bit. And just like always, all of their information for Pretty Ghouls and any of the other companies in this box will be in the description box below, so you guys can go check them out. She has a store too, like a regular store where you can go and get accessories and stuff from, and I've ordered some stuff from her before, so she does more than just subscription boxes, so you guys should definitely go check her out. Let's get this open. See if I can get this open without cutting myself. There we go. Okay. So let's get through the tissue paper. Oh my god! You guys, this is only the second time that I've gotten a subscription box from Pretty Ghouls, and both times I've been just like so incredibly happy with how she packages everything. Look at this. This is cute. I can't even see any of the products yet, but this is so stinking cute. So here's, okay, cool. Here's the business cards for the different companies that are in here. Here's Pretty Ghouls business card right here. Isn't it cute? It looks like a Ouija board. And then I'll show you guys the other ones in just a minute, once we see what's actually in here. And I haven't seen any of the spoilers, so I have no clue what's in here. I've been trying to keep it a surprise for myself. And I have no idea what's in here other than it's all clown related. So, look, Kane, we're gonna have fun with this later. He loves chasing paper stuff, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, so here's the first thing I see right here. Maad Sad World, Killer Clowns, Cotton Candy, Whipped Soap. Oh my god! Okay, so we got some whipped soap in the last box, and I'm almost done with it. And oh my god, you guys, I love that stuff. If you've never tried whipped soap before, you're missing out. Stuff's amazing. Okay, so here's the label. Look, it's got, I can't remember that clown's name. I'm so bad at remembering their names. It's got him on it. And it looks really pretty. Let's see how it smells. If I can smell. You can tell I'm still all congested and stuff. Oh, that's so pretty. It smells like cotton candy. Oh, you want to smell? Oh, it smells yummy. Does it smell yummy? So here's what it looks like, you guys. And it's got an extra little soap, like a little skull soap on top. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but it looks sparkly. That's really cool. It smells so good. I can't believe I can smell this, even though I'm like congested. It smells so good. I want to eat it. Jesus. Okay, so that's the first thing. Set it over here. And then, let's see what is in here. A box. I hear something. Let's see if I can get this without tearing the box open. I like to save packaging and stuff because I always reuse it later. Oh, it's Pennywise. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, let me get him out of here. And then I'll show you guys. So it's a little necklace, and it's got Pennywise on it. And it's the new Pennywise. That's so cute. I don't remember if I ever did a movie review of the new It movie, but I like it almost as much as the old one. I know it's an unpopular opinion. There's a lot of people out there who think Tim Curry was the best Pennywise and nobody can ever come close, but Bill Skarsgård actually did a really, really good job as playing Pennywise. I don't like one more than the other per se because they each bring a little something different to the character, and I really enjoyed that. So this is cool. I like this. Okay, let's come back in here. I was hoping there would be some Pennywise stuff in here. I love Pennywise. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! This is cool, you guys. Look, it's Captain Spaulding! I love the Rob Zombie movies. And Captain Spaulding is amazing. And this is a sticker, by the way. This is perfect because my sketchbook that I just got, it's just like a plain ugly gray color, and so I'm filling it all up with stickers. So this is gonna go right on the front of my sketchbook. It's perfect. Okay, let's see what else do we have in here. You're actually being a really good boy. Yeah. You are. You're being a good boy. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, more Pennywise! Oh, and this is cool too because, what, you see? What? This is the Tim Curry Pennywise. Let's see if it'll focus. It's having a really hard time focusing for some reason. And it's a ring, by the way, and it's adjustable, which is perfect. I love that there's adjustable rings in here because my fingers are so tiny. And it's perfect. It actually looks really cute with my nails. What do you think? You like it? Hmm? He said yeah, he likes it. It has Kane's approval. And then, what else? I know there's something else in here. Oh, there's 2 more something else's. 3 more something else's. Cool. Ooh, and we've got a ring pop. Boy, I'm not sharing this with you. This is mine, okay? And then, oh my god, this is cool. So I have a little collection of hatchet things. And I have, let's see, I have a necklace with a hatchet on it from Murderous Jewels. And then I have a hair bow that has blood splatters on it and a hatchet that I found at Walmart, actually, during Halloween. And then I have an earring that has a hatchet on it. And now I will have a keychain that has a hatchet on it. I have so many keys now, you guys. It's insane. And so I need keychains to keep them separate so I know, oh, these keys are for this and this is for this. So this is perfect. This is so cute. And I like that it's not heavy too. Like it's really well made, but it's not super heavy. That's perfect. And then let's see, there's one more thing in here. I think there's one more. Yes, that's the end. That's the bottom. Ooh, what do we have here? I think they're earrings. I'm pretty excited. They are! And oh my god, you guys. They're bottle cap earrings. And look who they have on them. It's Art the Clown. I fucking love him. I remember I watched the movie Terrifier, and I'm 90% sure I did a movie review on it. And he was amazing in that movie. Like, the movie didn't have very much of a plot, per se, but he made the movie to where I will watch it again because he never says anything in the movie. He never does. But you can tell what he's feeling and thinking just through his expressions. Hey, no, you want to go see? Okay. Go see that there's nothing else. I had a feeling that was going to happen. They like to bark at nothing. About that little interruption. Blue, sit down. Come on. Stop scratching and shaking the camera. That's what happens when you have 2 giant pit bulls trying to help you make a video. So, let's continue with a recap of what all came in here, which I'm super happy with the variety of clowns represented in this box. It has all of my favorites. Okay, so first of all, look how cute this is. That's adorable. Okay, so... Okay, so it has the list of the guest vendors in the box. So, like I said on the first one, the Maad Sad World, the Killer Clowns Cotton Candy Whipped Soap, scented in warm vanilla and spun sugar, absolutely non-edible. I'm so glad that they put that on there. And this retails for $12. And I'm gonna smell it again just because I can. It smells so good. I can't wait to use this, you guys. And I've never heard of this brand before either, so I'm definitely going to go and check them out. And then Bloody Agorable. Hang on. Maybe there's something. Did I miss something? Did I miss something in here? Oh my god! I did miss something in here. Because I'm like, I didn't see this in here. I did miss something. I thought that was the bottom of the box. We thought we were done. You were wrong. Oh my god! This is adorable. Oh yeah, there's their card. It's like a little cosmetic bag. Because I was like, it says cosmetic accessory bag. It's right here, and it's got blood splatters on it. And this is actually going to be my new pencil case. I've been looking for a super cute pencil case to carry all my colored pencils and pens and sketch pencils and stuff in. And this is going to be perfect. So, yay! I'm excited. So that's cool. And that's done by Bloody Agorable. And it says, perfect for concealing your makeup or evidence. Haha. Retail value for this one is $9.99. And then Wyrd Wolf Designs did the Captain Spaulding clear vinyl decal. And this retails for $3.50. And then just like in the other box, Pretty Ghouls does all of the jewelry and accessories in here. So there's the Pennywise ring, values for at $20, and then the Pennywise necklace is $25. The Art the Clown earrings retail for $15, and then the keychain retails for $13. So the total retail value of the box is $80.49, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe this one was $50 something the box. I want to say it's like $54. I'll double check and I'll put it in the description box below. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff that we got. I'm super excited, and I can't believe I missed this. That would have been so bad if I had thrown it away. But that's perfect too. Cool, let me move this stuff out of the way before I lose anything else. So yeah, that's it for this, you guys. And like I said before, all of the information for the different retailers that were in this box will be in the description box below. So you can go and check them out. And if there's anything on here that you see you want, I'm sure that they have it up on their website too, so you can go and get it. And I'm really looking forward to doing the next one too. So that's it for this box, you guys, and I will see you next time. Stay spooky.